We turn now to the economy and an aggressive new attempt to get it back on track. The Federal Reserve plans to buy an extra $600 billion worth of treasury bonds by next June in a move to cut long-term interest rates. CBS News business and economics correspondent Rebecca Jarvis is here to tell us about it. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning, Maggie.
Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke explains this move very simply and logically in his opinion piece today in the Washington Post. And he says the Fed basically has two jobs: to make sure that jobs are high and prices are stable, neither of which it is accomplishing very successfully at the moment. So they're taking this move, which they hope will stimulate the economy. How?
Yeah, ultimately here, Maggie, the move is meant to stimulate wage and job growth. But how we get there is a long process. First of all, the plan and the program is meant to increase our chances of increasing jobs and wages. We're going to make loans cheaper with this program and also make them potentially more available. In addition to that, they're going to decrease the value of the dollar so as to potentially increase exports overseas. And lastly, they're going to be decreasing your incentive to save because interest rates are coming down. You already see this in your CDs and your savings account, especially if you're elderly and living on a fixed income. Those have come way down, and what they're trying to do is decrease them further so that people have to spend the money because it doesn't make sense to keep it in the bank.
But people may choose to keep it in the bank. This may not work. In fact, it could have the exact opposite effect, which is one thing that we have to prepare for. But regardless of whether it works or not, we should all prepare for several near-term consequences that will surely happen.
Yes, and overall, the near-term consequences impact prices for many of us. We go out, we buy something. Food prices, for example, look like they're going to be increasing under this proposed plan. Oil prices, gasoline at the pump, you're going to be paying more for gasoline likely. Clothing prices, healthcare prices, they are all going up likely as a result of this.
And if this doesn't work, what then?
We don't want to know what that answer is. We want this to work because it's a very expensive program. $600 billion of our money is going into this plan, and we can't afford to not have it work.
To begin with, because he said they may even spend more.
Exactly.
It seems to be productive.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Rebecca.